Alright y'all, we here. Got another video. Truck took a shit again, nothing new. Trans fucked up. We about to put in a full AE. We got that at the shop right now. They're gonna do that, the flywheel. Got my cross member. And it's also leaking coolant. So I'm gonna check my radiator if it's not cracked. Hopefully it's not. It's a brand new one from Ishimoto. I just replaced the hose. From here, from my trans cooler to the trans where it would sit, to see how long the hose gotta be, because I want to put AM fitting lines. Gotta check the thread pitch on that and the trans to make sure I get the right ones. So this is a cross member I went with. There's the brand. Suspension Engineering. Now the only thing that I'm waiting on is the 4060 to the 480 trans harness, which gets here Monday, so hopefully it gets here earlier. Alright y'all, so took the radiator hoses off, thermostat housing off with the thermostat, radiator, fans. Also got the transmission lines out. Here I have the transmission lines. So what I did, I had to cut these and put these hose clamps, but it kept leaking my oil. Probably why the shit overheated, but it's cool. Here's a trans cooler. So you need a thread pitch from your trans coolers, that, and then the transmission side, and you need to measure how long the hoses are. So I'm gonna just measure how long these hoses are. It's called Fix Speed. They'll make them and everything for you, and they got all the AN fittings as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Came to test fit this. I guess there is two different sizes. There's a smaller one and there's one that's bigger. If you have a 4060 and you have a 5.3, whatever, this cross member should be right under 30 inches. Also went ahead and bought the coolant since I missed I leaked it off. I'm probably gonna need more than that, but hopefully not. But I ended up buying a new expansion tank too. Got it at AutoZone for like 80 bucks, right under 80 bucks. Here's the part number for y'all if y'all need it. Brand new, comes with the sensor too, the little hose. Little hose a little janky, but probably gonna rip this one off and put it on there. Also have the transmission hoses. Here are the tranny lines with the AM fittings. 480s do have a short one like this and a long one like that, and then this should go into my trans cooler. Also got me one of these because the one that I currently do have leaks, so in my next oil change I'm gonna put this one on because I just did one. Got the 4060 to 480 harness. So this will plug into one that looks like this. Well, this one would plug into your harness, and then this one to the 480. And this one goes to your ECU and to the other speed sensor that the 480 has. 480 has two, the 4060 has one. And when you're doing the trans hoses, this one has a little rubber O-ring. Make sure it's on the side that goes into the transmission, not to the fitting hoses. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, refill it with coolant. I'm gonna do the speed sensor harness to the PCM. All right, to remove this, you have a 10 here, right here, right on the left of it, right here. And then another one down here, which I don't have because I don't have the EGR valve and none of that. So I only got to remove this one. And you got this hose you gotta let go, and this lower one. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to disconnect your coolant sensor as well on the bottom before you pull it off. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my battery. You're gonna have to take off, there's 2 bolts here, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out, and then I'll go ahead and take them out and then tell you guys what size the socket is, and tell you guys what you guys need to do after that. Right there in the middle, that is a size 7. So you're gonna go ahead and pull these off. Be careful when you pull these off, and it's gonna be the red one, the red plug. Sometimes it might be green and blue, but it'll be the green one. My bad if the camera quality was ass, but took off the damn lens. I guess it's scratched up. It's a new one too, but so on the red plug of the ECU, you're gonna plug in the red wire into pin 22 and the blue one into pin 23. And those 2 pins are gonna be on the right side of the bolt right there. If you guys see the bolt, it's literally 21 and 22 and 23. So you're gonna go ahead and take your blue and red cable, and you're gonna put this one on 22, which is the red, and this one on 23. And then you're gonna run this side to your 480 once it's all installed. I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick because doing it with holding the camera in one hand is kind of difficult. So I'll be right back. And I almost forgot to take this off before you try pushing in the 2 wires in. Just take the skinniest flathead or pick that you have and push in here. It's like a little slot. It'll have like a little pin in here. Push it in and just pull one side out, and then do the same thing to the other side. And take your time with it. You don't want to break this because this holds all your connectors in there. So once you put your 2 wires in, you want to run this back. Put it back on, and I'll show you how it looks. Here it is. Don't mind that green wire. I think it was my old E-fan harness or whatever, but finish this up real quick and show you guys how it looks. So here's what it looks like. So here's the red plug. This is 21, 22, and 23. So this is your red wire, which is 22. Your blue one's gonna be 23. You want to shove it in all the way till it's obviously lined up with the others, or till you feel it clip like any other connector. I mean, obviously not as hard, but a soft one. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and slap this back on and reconnect them, put everything back, and just leave that ready. So when we do put the trans in, everything's ready. We just gotta connect it, plug and play.